Welcome to SF Giants Recap, and in today's video, I'm be going over why the Giants are better than you may think. Now, the record doesn't really show that they're that good, considering that we're 2-5 right now, but this team does have a lot of promises and has a lot of guys that are going to be coming back and other guys that are just kind of in a slump right now. So we're going to go over all that in today's video. Make sure to subscribe and like if you do end up enjoying. I really appreciate it. And so the first thing I want to go over is the offense. Michael Conforto has been crushing the ball lately. He has 10 hits, 3 home runs, and is batting .370 this year. He's come out of nowhere, and he's been performing great. The swing is there. It's a level, nice swing. He's not going for the fences every time, and it's proved out in games to be really efficient. And I think that he's going to have a really good year this year and continue it because he's not a guy like Matt Chapman who kind of shows up and then disappears. I think he'll have a strong year this year, and look out for Michael Conforto. Speaking of Matt Chapman, he's also done really well. He's batting .233 right now, but he has 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, and 7 hits in the first 7 games. So he's performed well. His defense is always amazing, platinum glover, and so look out for Matt Chapman. He's doing really well. Yesterday he struggled a little bit, but I think that Matt Chapman will continue to rake, and especially in the early months, because he's one of those guys that maybe will cool down later, but these first 3 months, count on him to be really, really good. Jorge Soler, our new addition during the offseason as well, has been performing great over the past 2 games. He has 2 home runs, and then he's also got a lot of walks. He's walked 5 times. The strikeout numbers are pretty low, 6, and he's done really well. He kind of was at a slow start. You could see that he didn't have his full swing, but he's starting to do really well. Some other guys that I quickly want to mention are Patrick Bailey and Jung Hoo Lee. Those 2 guys have done pretty solid, not as good as obviously Conforto and Soler, but they're starting to pick up the pace, and especially Bailey. He had a home run last night, has 6 hits this season. The strikeout numbers aren't terrible with him. His catching it's not the best. It's not very good at all, but hopefully he can improve there. Jung Hoo Lee, we saw him do really well against San Diego. He took kind of a little bit of a slump against the Dodgers. I think pretty good, and I think that the wins will start coming. And what will also start showing up is new pitching. Alex Cobb should be back soon. I haven't seen an update, but they said somewhere early April. And then Blake Snell is supposed to start on Monday against the Nationals. Blake Snell, a former Cy Young winner twice, and so I think that Blake Snell will bring a huge, huge help to this rotation. And the rotation, it's been a little iffy. Kyle Harrison, during spring training, he was amazing, lights out, and then his first start against the Padres, 5 innings, only allowed 3 hits, and got 6 strikeouts. So I think Jordan Hicks, if you have him go 5 innings each game and he gives you a performance like that, that's going to set you up really, really good for the offense to take advantage of that, and then the bullpen to keep that going. Keaton Winn, he's been doing really well as well. 5 innings, 4 hits, only allowed 3 runs against the Dodgers. So a guy like Keaton Winn goes out and limits the Dodgers to only 3 runs and gets 6 strikeouts. That's very, very promising for a guy that's going to be your number 5 or 6 pitcher. Landon Roop, he's in the bullpen, and he's done amazing. He's pitched 4 innings, allowed only 2 hits, got 5 strikeouts, and the other night pitched 2 innings against the Dodgers and was lights out. Tricked Mookie Betts and Kike Hernandez with his amazing stuff. So those are things to look out for with this team, and I think this team is headed in the right direction, because we've already kind of hit rock bottom, getting swept by the Dodgers, but I think that this team has one way left to go, and that is up right now. The next schedule, I think, is going to be a little bit easier for us. We play the Padres, which we've already faced, and we kind of know what to expect. I think that we could take advantage of this, also being at home. Then we play the Nationals, who are the Nationals. They're not amazing. If we just have to take advantage of the games against weaker teams, and then the Rays, who aren't as good as they have been in the past, still going to be a challenge, but I think we really need to take advantage of these upcoming games when we're facing teams like the Nationals. So that will do it for today's video. I just want to go over why the Giants are better than you think. And I think spring training, we had the third best record, which spring training doesn't matter record-wise, but that meant that we were performing really well and having guys show up. And I think that this team will come together once we get Cobb and Snell back and then set up this bullpen in the way that it should be. And also Bob Melvin is trying to figure out how to set up the bullpen as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for a new SF Giants recap video.